Tuesday. Welcome back to my channel. I am Susan from Susan's Nursery, and I thought I would come on and do a tip video of hair care for Amazon babies and Aliexpress babies, or they're also known as NPK dolls, just to help you guys care for their hair, because it seems like that is one thing that some people complain about. I've noticed on the reviews and some of the videos that I watched with people that had NPK dolls, that they didn't know, what to do with their hair. They just kind of popped them up in little ponytails or pigtails or something like that, because they were so frizzy or unmanageable, or different, matted or something like that, or you guys have cut it, stuff like that. Now I did have to cut Miss Abigail's hair, but I'll go into that story in just a moment. We're going to look at the things that you'll need to manage this type of hair, and you'll need a little bamboo, or like a child's toothbrush. Doesn't have to be a bamboo. This is a bamboo equal toothbrush that I purchased from Walmart. And just make sure that the bristles are kind of soft and not too hard to brush the hair with. And also you'll need this Johnson's Clean and Fresh conditioning spray, and I bought this off of Amazon. It was either 4 something or 5 something, and it really does very well. And you can also use water, but it won't make, water is more, to wet it to where you can style it more to your liking. This really brings out the shine. This conditioning spray really brings out the shine in it. The NPK dolls, or the Amazon dolls, or the Aliexpress, whatever you like to call them, it really brings out the color, the shine to their hair, the shine, and the brings their hair back to, I guess, like the original condition that the hair was in when you use it. So as you can see on this side, Miss Abigail's hair is still a little shiny from the last time we used it, but I think, her bow was on this side. You see how it's kind of dry, and I mean, it don't look bad, it's just kind of dry looking and not shiny like the other side. And we're going to fix that. We're going to put some conditioner on it. We're going to spray it down real good, and then we're going to comb it a little bit. Now, curly hair, if it's really, really curly, I don't know about combing it a whole lot. You might just want to kind of lightly brush over it to keep it from, like being that frizz type look. Or it's gonna, if you brush the curls too much, it's going to turn it straight. And that might cause a little frizz as well. But the the main thing is to, you know, kind of keep it moist while you wet it. That seems to make it real shiny and keeps it in real good condition even after it dries. And this conditioner also makes your baby's hair very soft. I've noticed it's very soft conditioner. And Miss Abigail, she has a story to her. So what I will do is I will go back and I will make pictures of her when I took her out of her box opening, how dull and matted and everything her hair looked. And I did have to cut a little bit off of it, but I was able to save you know, a little bob. She's got a little bob hair, a little bobbed cap hair. And you know, which is fine with me because I think most toddlers don't have that much that long of hair anyway. So she's very pretty, and we're going to start on her hair, getting it fixed, and so you guys can see what to do. Okay, so I'm just going to bring her up closer to the camera, or hold her up there where you can see, and then I'm just going to take the conditioner and I'm going to make sure, especially if you have a dry spot or a spot that maybe is a little bit more in distress, you're going to spray that area a little bit more than the rest. So like I said, I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to lightly comb over the areas of her hair. And the back of her hair hadn't got it hadn't got over where it has been in that those pigtails for all that time. There's no telling how long. They had her little hair up in them pigtails. And then another thing you can do with a curly haired baby, after you comb its hair, you can kind of scrunch up the curls to, you know, give it back its life, its little curl to it. So I'm sorry you guys can't see me doing that like that, but I'm going to scrunch up her hair. And bring back the curl in her hair from where I took that brush and brushed it. Now, as you can see, it is a little bit more shiny and manageable. She does look rather cute. And, you know, this side is not as curly as this side because, you know, I had to cut, it was more strained, I believe, because it's not as curly. And I have to work with it a little bit more to get it curly. But I usually just put the bow on that side. That way, you know, you can't really tell. So I'm going to go ahead and fix her bow on her hair so you guys can see what she actually looks like with a little pretty bow in her hair. But yeah, I'll attach those pictures. Her hair was it was awful, guys, but you know, I weighed the pros and cons. I didn't really want to. I know I took her out of view. I'm sorry, guys. I'll put her back. I really didn't want to send her back just because it probably would have took too long to have done that. Or not too long, but then I would have to have sent her back. And then, there was no guarantee that when the other one got here that its hair would look any different. So, I just, decided to fix it on my own. There she is, guys, with her pretty little bow. Let me set her up right. Yeah, there was no, really no, guarantee that she would show up with, better hair the next time. So I just decided to go ahead and fix her hair, the best way I could. I did have to trim some off because it was so stressed and frizzy, and some of it was natted at the ends. So I just went ahead and fixed her hair because I thought she was beautiful. And like I said, I kind of weighed the pros and cons of sending her back, and it just wasn't worth it to me. Just because that hassle, you have to call them, or you have to do a return, and then you have to because I bought her from Amazon, and she was bought from the Reborn dolls company. So and there was no guarantee when the other one got here that its hair was going to look any different. So I thought, well, shoot, I'll just, fix it the best way I can. So, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to move Abigail, and I'm going to bring Rosie up, and we'll look at her hair, okay? Hold on just a minute. Okay, guys, we're back here with Rosie. Now, Rosie doesn't have as thick as hair as Abigail. She does have a little bit more length to hers than Abigail. So she's in her sleeper. She's ready for bed. But we're going to look at how to do her hair. I was looking for her a bow. To put in after we get done. But this is a different style of hair. I mean, it's still like a curly hair, but she doesn't have, she has some curls at the bottom, but it's straight, most of it. And as you can see, some of hers is, quite, can get unruly, at times. But hers is like a golden, like a dirty blonde color. And it is, not as thickly rooted as Abigail's. But Miss Rosie, she came from Pinky's Reborns off of Amazon. Now, I will say, if you purchase these type of dolls, and you're going to purchase from Amazon, if you don't want to wait a very long time, I would suggest that you order the ones that have Amazon Prime, even if you don't have Amazon Prime member. But I am a member. It is a lovely, lovely thing. I love it. Always had it ever since I found out, because the packages used to come quicker than they do now. But I always loved it because you could depend on them to come when they said they were coming, most of the time. But yeah, I made a mistake and bought a baby that was not, let's see, Rosie was on Amazon Prime and so was Abigail. And I made a mistake and I bought one for Mother's Day that was not on Amazon Prime, which I did not realize until I had already purchased it and they had already shipped it, that she would not arrive until between May 23rd and June 10th. So today is May 10th, so it may take her a month to get here. And I ordered her on the 5th of May. So it'll take her a little bit longer than a month to get here. So that's kind of disheartening. And you know, you want to see them, want to see what they look like, make sure they're okay, especially with these kind of dolls. If you can't find a place that has a review or a picture of the doll that you're actually getting, it's kind of a gamble to order, or it is for me. But this little baby, she had a review and you could actually see what she looked like. Abigail did not. She was a new doll, but I looked up with her. She was very beautiful. So we'll see what the other ones look like when they get here. I have 3 more ordered. So we'll see what they look like when they get here. But what I'm gonna do with Miss Rosie, I just wanted to show you the difference in the hair. That it doesn't matter. You might want to spray, like if their hair is thicker rooted like Abigail's, you might want to put a little bit more on their hair to get it good and washed or wet down. We got it on her face. Turn her around. And then, like I said before, we're just going to I'm just going to sit her right there. Because she's a little bit more of a handful to handle than Abigail. And I don't know what I've done with my toothbrush. Oh, there it is. So, like I said with Abigail, we're just going to gently brush down, the beautiful hair. Like I said, hers is not as curly. She just has a little wave to hers at the bottom. But I do, after I finish brushing hers, I do scrunch hers a little. Sometimes hers will frizz on me if I do that a whole lot. So, most of the time, the best bet for hers is to brush it down. Gently. Because you don't want to frizz it or cause frizzing on it. But as you can see, that conditioner makes it very shiny, and conditions it very well. And, anything that was kind of frizzy before, I don't know if you noticed on Rosie, but hers was a little frizzed. Just a little. And now it is not. It's not frizzy on those spots. As you can see, no frizz. It's got a little frizz, but I think it's because hers is so curly. So you can add more if yours is a little bit more frizzy. And you might want to, I have added on you know, like curly hair before. I did have an Ashton Drake baby, and to help with the frizz also, you could try like a light mousse, or if you had a styling gel, you could spray in their hair. It might, you know, keep the curls confined together where they wouldn't frizz out. And I don't know where they make styling gel anymore. I don't know if they make it anymore, because I have straight hair and I used to use it on my perms when I would get perms. But now I use, you know, if I go curly, because my hair tends to be curly once I wet it now, and I haven't had a perm in, I guess, about 10 years. It's still curly if I wet it. So if I want to go curly, I put some mousse in it. But you know, you can try mousse or try styling gel to maybe, you know, make the curls confined a little bit to their self. I was thinking about maybe using some of that with Abigail, and one of the ones that is coming, the one that's coming from Amazon that I talked about was going to be here between May 23rd and June 10th. I haven't spoke about what kit she is, or you know, who she is, because she's not really a kit, but who she is, because I want it to be a surprise. But she has really, really curly hair, like not like Abigail's or Miss Rosie's. It's like curly from, you know, like the scalp down. So, you know, I have been thinking about getting some styling gel or something to that matter to kind of control that that amount of curly hair. And also the little girl that's coming Friday. She's coming Friday. She's going to have curly hair as well. And I'm not really sure if it will be, you know, like from the scalp down curly, or for it to just be like Rosie's and Abigail's. And then I did purchase another Susu kit, or a Susu doll, like Rosie. Rosie is the Susu kit, if you don't know, or supposed to be the Susu kit. She's supposed to be brown hair with brown eyes, and it's supposed to be curly like Rosie's. So I wanted to twin them up. But she won't be here until June 1st. She's coming from Aliexpress. And I'll let you guys know if you want me to do a box opening on her, to do a little review on her, since a lot of people don't, I mean, different dolls, some dolls people have not reviewed on there. And, you know, some people are kind of scared to order them because they're afraid that they will end up with a not so good looking doll. So I will review that doll. And you can always look at my box openings from Amazon as well. Rosie is on there. Abigail is on there. I have two, there's 3 others that I bought in the past. You'll have to go way back on my channel and look for my videos, but I sent those back just because there was nothing wrong with the dolls. They were very beautiful. But I sent the 2 toddler dolls that I purchased. They were not a, I guess, like an NPK doll, like a kit doll. They were just a Amazon doll type thing, that all, you know, the kind that they have that look all the same in the face. You can go back and look at those if you want to see a review on those. And also, though, I purchased a twin A from Pinky's, I believe. I give that one to my niece. And yeah, There's several different NPK doll box openings on my channel, so if you want to review those, so that you will know if the doll is what you're looking for, you're welcome to do so. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I wish that you would consider subscribing. And if you subscribe, if you will hit the notification bell so you'll know what's coming up next on my channel. And if you like this video, give it a like. And if you have any questions, you can leave some comments in the comments. You guys have a great night, and we will see you next time. Bye.